Which song on the EP do you think would have been Lara's favourite?
I would say The Love
Mm-hmm.
because it was Carla's favorite, her sister, and they're literally like twins, the two of them.
Oh, wow.
And Lara actually talks to us through Carla a lot of the time. It's beautiful. I know it sounds a bit,
No, not at all.
but yeah, we really believe that she is because certain things that have happened where she's just well. I'll give you an example. So I had this performance at Summer by the River Festival, which is a open air outdoor festival by the River Thames. So after the event, my wife and I went to pick up our daughter. She was staying with our auntie. All right, we picked her up and she was tired. It was quite late. It was about 9:30, and we were coming home. And then she was sleep. She fell asleep. Normally, when she falls asleep in the car, that's it. Lights out. I'm carrying her to bed when we get home. But she wakes up suddenly. It's like, Mommy and Daddy, Lara says she's really proud of you. Well done for tonight.
Yeah Network.
Hey guys, and welcome to Yeah Network. My name is Miss Moya, and tonight I am joined by a very, very talented DJ, producer. I just found out he's also an ambassador. But guys, I want to say welcome, DJ Larissle.
Yay! Woo, 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 woo.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm very good. How are you?
Oh, do you know what? I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, me
Got a
too.
really nice studio space.
Shout
Yeah.
out Qube.
Oh, so before we get into it,
Mm-hmm.
give me a little taster of like what it is that you do for those who don't already know, if you don't get to know. But let's say I haven't met you before. What would you
Yes.
describe what it is that you do?
I describe myself as a DJ, like you said.
Mhm.
I'm also a music producer.
Okay.
I'm founder of my own record label called Lara Records.
Okay.
I'm also a radio broadcaster on Kiss Extra as of this year. So that's new. That's very new. That
Wait,
part.
when did you start at Kiss Extra?
On the
Sidebar, sorry guys.
11th of July.
Oh my, do you know what's crazy? I
Yeah.
work on the third floor. You're on the second floor.
Yes.
Yeah, because I work for Bauer Media.
Do
I'm
you?
the content producer, yeah.
No.
So lunch on you, yeah? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay,
Let's do
because you
it.
know Warren Street is hella expensive.
Yeah.
But lunch is on you. Come. I love that. Okay, let's get into the questions. You've recently released an EP. How are you feeling about that? What's been the response?
It's been a beautiful blessing, that EP. It's my first body of work, my very first EP. I'm early into this music production journey. I'd say 5 years. It's been 5 years now. And yeah, this EP is very heart-centered. It's very intentional. It is dedicated to my late first daughter.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's African electronic music, but with my own spin on it.
I
So
love
we've got
that.
elements of amapiano, three-step, gom, and yeah, it's a beautiful vibe. And it's been received so well, especially on radio.
I love that. And what made you feel like this was the right time to put it out?
I just felt like it was time. It was naturally time, and just the journey I'd gone through in terms of dealing with the grief
Yeah.
of losing my daughter. Everything just aligned so beautifully. Like at the start of this year, it just sort of hit me while I was in Uganda with my family. I was like, we need to start on this body of work.
Yeah.
It's time now because
Yeah.
I've had some successes in the production journey up until this point. I've had some really good collaborations. I put a lot of good remixes out, singles, and yeah, it just felt right that I needed to now try and be more intentional with, and putting out something more,
Yeah.
and then the start of this year was when, everything just
it came out.
started.
Yeah, obviously, I'm so sorry about the passing of your first
Thank
daughter,
you.
and it is something I do want to come back and we'll get into it a little bit. But just before that,
Yeah.
I definitely wanted to talk about something you mentioned. You said you got a little bit of amapiano, you got some afro, you got some house.
Yeah.
How would you say your sound has changed over the last decade to produce this E EP?
I've just always loved. I've loved African electronic music for a long time.
Yeah.
I play other genres as well, R&B, hip hop, dance, Afro beats. I just love supporting African music. And growing up in London, I've been heavily influenced by electronic music. So when I started DJing, I was playing UK garage, UK funky, a bit of grime.
that.
So as a South Londoner, born and raised, electronic music is pretty heavy in my sort of music taste. And yeah, I got into African music. I've been into African music as well, and into around about 2009 when I discovered black coffee for the first time,
My dad loves him.
which just opened up a can of worms for me. I delved into this rabbit hole of Afro house, and I just fell in love. And
Yeah.
you know how it's evolved over the years as well. We've got Afro house, you've got Kwaito, you've got Gom, you've got Amapiano now,
Afro
three-step,
swing.
Afro swing, Afro beats. You know, the African music sort of space is sort of beautiful. Is very beautiful, and yeah, that's sort of how I sort of fell into it. And you know, I grew up on a lot of soul, Motown,
I love that.
reggae music
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well. And you know, those elements. Well, mainly R&B. I'd say I was a big fan. I still am a big fan of the Neptunes. All right,
I love
so
that.
you know, if you listen to the EP, you can see, you can hear subtle elements of like the
Yeah.
Neptunes in there a bit as well, a bit of R&B soul, along with the, you know, the log drum bass lines and
Yeah.
and heavy, you know, Amapiano, gom kind of vibe.
I love that.
Thank
Now,
you.
the title, Love Always Resides Around Here. Now,
Yeah.
love is in the air, Sha. Love is sweet or not that I would personally can testify yet. But talk to me a little bit about that title, because that's a powerful title
It
for an
is, isn't it?
EP. Yeah.
Um, it was. It's just beautiful alignment with that title. Because when my daughter passed, one of my wife and I's very close friends gave us a portrait. And in this portrait were the words "Love always resides around here," and the acronym was Lara, which was the name of my first daughter. And yeah, that just stuck with me ever since. And then when it came to this EP, I just thought, yeah, that's what's going to be called.
Yeah.
You know, we've got the label Lara Records. I set that up 5 years ago. A majority of my releases have been through the label,
Yeah.
and it just felt right, you know, to continue, you know, putting out things in my daughter's honor. We've got the label. I wanted to also put music to that as well. And Love Always Resides Down Here was the perfect fit, I thought.
I think that is so beautiful and
Thank
such
you.
a powerful and almost, no, it is emotional. Even like
Yeah.
I'm pulling it together, even
Yeah.
myself, just thinking what a way to honor your daughter. And I want to
Thank you.
ask, is this something that you'd be okay diving just a little bit deeper
Yeah,
into
I can
talking about?
tap into a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
How would you say music helped you with the process? Because you know, grief comes in many different
It
forms.
does.
People
It
grieve
does.
in many different ways. But
Yeah.
what was it about music that helped you navigate through this process?
The power of it just transporting you away from it. You know, music is such a beautiful healer and can instantly transform my mood.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling low, I don't put it purely to music for the healing.
Yeah.
You know, I owe a lot to therapy.
Of course.
I went on a beautiful wellness retreat that really helped
Oh
me.
wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. That's amazing.
And it also helps that my wife's a psychotherapist,
Oh,
you know.
that'll do it.
Yeah.
That's kind of helpful. Get back
And
to the job.
yeah, she really got me into therapy and the power of therapy, and yeah, I owe a lot to that as well as the music that helped me to help me heal.
Is there any specific part of the music process that allowed you to almost express or process your emotions? Was it the writing? Was it the publishing of the music? Was it being in the studio, being by yourself? Which part would you say really contributed to that healing process?
For the EP, I think it was the studio. The
Yeah.
studio sessions were so beautiful. I mean, this project is all female led, so it only features women.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I love that.
Yeah. And another sort of nod to Lara, you
Yeah.
know, and every person that came in to do their session, you know, I told them obviously about the backstory and everything
Yeah.
else, and then instantly, like, I know it's God that
Yeah.
just, you know, the sessions were all so quick
Yeah.
and smooth and easeful, and the music that came out of it was so beautiful, and it was just beautiful alignment, you know.
Yeah.
And that studio set, the energy was incredible as well. And we did it at Nando's. And Nando's, shouts to Nando's. They have a recording studio in central London.
It's amazing.
And obviously the food was we were catered for.
It's
You know what I
Nando's,
mean?
I
So
know
our
what
bellies
you're
were
saying.
full, we were
Love
good.
that.
And yeah, the creativity just flowed. And yeah, every artist just came and slayed, and it was beautiful.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
And when the EP was completed, who was the first person to listen to the completed version of it?
Well, I'd say my wife. She's my manager as well.
Love,
She,
shout out to wifey. Love that.
she was in every session.
Oh
She came
wow.
with me to every session. You know,
Oh,
she had her clients to see, but she always made her way into the studio with me as
mhm,
well, and
mhm,
so she got to soak up the energy, and
mhm.
she even contributed to some of the songs creatively as
That's
well. And
amazing.
one of the singles, Little Things,
Mm.
she directed the music video,
Oh wow.
her directorial debut, if you will, and she killed it.
Mm.
So yeah, she was the first to hear it. I'd say second was my daughter, my 4-year-old daughter,
Yeah.
Carla.
Mhm.
She loved it. She loved every song.
Oh bless
Still
her.
loves it. Bless her.
Do you think that going through, obviously it's such a tragic thing that has
Mm.
happened, but processing it together and going through and using music as almost a coping mechanism, do you think that brought you guys together as a family closer?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Like I remember being in lockdown, for instance,
Mm.
when family weren't allowed to be around
Oh yeah, it's
anymore
a difficult
because
time. Yeah.
we had a funeral just before we went into the first
Oh,
lockdown
okay.
in the UK.
Mhm.
So it's just a lot of time, me and my wife, and that was when we really started getting into Amapiano as well.
Okay. Mhm.
Amapiano is very new, especially in the
At the
UK.
time, yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
and a lot of the early Amapiano tracks that were released were like Private School, which is
Mhm.
like a more sort of jazz infused, smoother type of Amapiano, and then the soul and the spirituality within that music just was a beautiful healer and came at the right time for
Oh
the
wow.
both of us. And I remember we were doing a whole load of like live streams at the time
Mhm.
on Instagram and everything else, and yeah, we were both just we were enjoying sort of creating the sets, and she would always be there to listen while I was live streaming and DJing or whatever else. And I
Love
just
that.
feel like it just played a nice little role in the background to help us, you know, find a means of continuing, of going on after such a loss.
Yeah, and grief is such a complex topic. I feel
Mm,
like you can't even whittle it down to just an interview
mm,
conversation.
mm,
But I would love to know your opinion on your advice, particularly to men,
mm,
on how to overcome. Well, I feel like overcome is not the word, but how
mm,
to process and go through grief. I know I've used the word process
mm,
100 times, but
mm,
it's like, how do they get through it and come
mm.
out of the other end stronger, better,
Yeah,
wiser?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Do their best to talk. If they're not
Mm.
talkers, just try to um, again, I lean on therapy.
Mm-hmm.
I know us men typically don't use therapy as much as women do.
Yeah,
I'd say please try and lean in to therapy.
of course.
I was very resistant at first.
Oh,
Oh
really?
yeah.
Oh,
I was
wow.
like, especially us men, we have big egos.
Yeah,
We think, oh, therapy's, makes us weak.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
but try it.
Mm-hmm.
Try it. It's just, or if it's a thing where you want to find someone you trust that you could talk to initially before
Mm-hmm.
you then go into therapy, then
Then
do
do
that. But
that.
just talk. Let your emotions out through your words.
So, what did make you go from, no, this is not for me to, okay, I'll give it a go. We'll see where it goes.
Um, because my wife was doing it first.
Yeah.
In lockdown. I mean, as a psychotherapist, she has to see someone
Okay.
for
Oh,
therapy
yeah,
as
for
well.
work.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, of
it's
course.
part and parcel of it.
Mm-hmm.
So in that period when everything was heightened, she was getting therapy.
Mm.
I wasn't that yet at the time, but I was seeing how it was starting to help her.
Yeah,
And I thought, okay, let me do
amazing.
this. I've got nothing to lose.
That's true.
So I did it, and it was great. It
That's
was great.
amazing.
And then I did wellness retreat, a really incredible wellness retreat.
Mm-hmm.
Where you go on a nice sort of healthy food diet.
Mm-hmm.
You do yoga. You sit and have
Yeah.
I've forgotten the term, but essentially conversations within a circle of you.
Oh, wow.
Um, there's a term for it. It's gone out of my mind. But yeah, all of that just really helped and really contributed.
Yeah.
And yeah,
That's amazing.
thank
And
you.
I guess just to wrap up that topic,
Mm.
which song on the EP do you think would have been Lara's favorite?
I would say The Love,
Mm-hmm.
because it was Carla's favorite, her sister, and they're literally like twins, the two of them.
Oh, wow.
And Lara actually talks to us through Carla a lot of the time. It's beautiful. I know it sounds a bit,
No, not at all.
but yeah, we really believe that she is, because certain things that have happened where she's just, well, I'll give you an example. So I had this performance at Summer by the River Festival, which is a open air outdoor festival by the River Thames.
Sounds amazing.
And I had the pleasure of headlining that, and I did it with a live band, and we showcased songs of the EP.
Wow.
So I had three performances with the feature shouts to L.A.R.A.H, Mobile, and Merin T. So they all came and performed. And it was a way of showcasing this African electronic sound to the general public. You know, it's a completely free festival. And so many people of all different demographics came, really enjoyed the music, you know, were open, receptive, and they had an incredible time. And, you know, I was buzzing after that. So after the event, my wife and I went to pick up our daughter. She was staying with our auntie. All right, we picked her up, and she was tired. It was quite late. It was about 9:30. And we were coming home, and then she fell asleep. Normally when she falls asleep in the car, that's it, lights out. I'm carrying her to bed when we get home. But she wakes up suddenly, it's like, Mommy and Daddy, Lara says she's really proud of you. Well done for tonight. And I was like, wow, God, thank you.
Oh, bless. Oh, and kids,
You know?
kids don't lie.
They don't.
Kids don't
They
lie.
do not.
Oh,
They do not.
they're
So,
the closest thing to God.
amen.
Yeah, so that must have been a beautiful moment.
It was. It really was.
Oh,
We're all lost for words, but yeah.
I'm tearing up now just thinking about that. But that's amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, well, I would love to talk to you about your music and some of your collaborations. I mean, you've mentioned names. You've mentioned L.A.R.A.H, Mobile. Who has been your favorite artist to work with so far, and
I've
why?
loved them all. Yes. Favorite artists to work with. Well, one that's surreal, and that one that my parents were really impressed by was the legends that are Kool and the Gang. Right. So that one was completely out of the blue, but through a friend of a friend who knew their agent, who wanted me to remix one of their songs.
Wow.
I thought first when it came through, I thought it was a joke.
They'd be like, this
what do
is
you mean?
fishing, this is spam.
Yeah. Kool and the Gang, as in
really?
celebrate good times. Come on.
That's a banger. You know when it comes on at the motive, that's a banger.
Listen. And it was them, and I spoke to one of the founding members, George Brown, the main drummer, and essentially did the remix. He gave me the brief, sort of over the phone. Would have long distance call. He was obviously in America, and I did the remix. We got partnered with we got L.A.R.A.H, UK rapper, a legendary UK rapper, to feature on it. She killed it. And the remix was born, but it was sort of bittersweet because once it was done and it was released, sadly, a couple of months afterwards, George Brown sadly passed. And it's just like, wow, what a blessing I've had to, early on in my music career to work with such a legend, and create something with him.
Yeah, and you left his legacy here. Yeah,
Amen.
That's amazing.
He did.
And in terms of dream collaborations, so you've got producers, you've got vocalists, you've got DJs. Who are some of the people that you are on your roster, on your 2026 bingo board?
I mean, let me call in. Let me go high.
No words. Listen, we serve a limitless God, guys.
Amen. Pharrell would be an incredible person to work with.
Oh, let me be in the studio for that one. I promise I'll be quiet. I'll sit in the corner. You won't even hear a peep from me. I just want to witness it. Okay.
Pharrell is a legend. Love everything that he's done. The Neptunes, like I said earlier, is like they were defining for my music, for my love for music, especially in the noughties, man. The productions were incredible. I'd say Black Coffee as well.
I can see that one happening.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Quarter 1, 2026.
Wow.
Come on. Yeah, quarter
Call
1.
it in.
Let's have
Amen.
it.
Let's have it. I really want to work with Odile.
That's the love of my life. Hey, I want to work with Odile.
I really work with Odile.
These don't feel unrealistic. These feel like, okay, just shout out to PR, shout out to management. This can be done.
But Odile's a busy boy right now. He's killing it.
Booked, busy and blessed.
Busy, putting out music every week. It feels like he's doing really well. But there's a few.
Okay, we're gonna write this vision down, and then we're gonna stitch this clip when it happens in the new year.
Man.
Listen, I love DJs only because you guys get to see everything from the booth,
Mm-hmm.
including myself when I'm jigging and jiving and getting jiggy on the dance floor. But I want to know, what is like the most chaotic thing that's ever happened mid-set?
Chaotic.
Yeah.
Aye.
We love a little bit of chaos.
You know what? Actually, this was last year.
Okay.
My headline show at the Jazz Cafe.
Uh-huh.
So I DJ with a laptop, right?
Mm.
With Serato. So it got a bit hectic where a good friend of ours, part of my team actually, Lara, she's also a DJ as well, and an incredible dancer.
Mm-hmm.
She got up on the table that the decks were on. The vibes were at its peak, right?
Okay.
I'm going in with the Amapiano, right? She's on the table, dancing, doing her thing. Next thing you know, laptop flies. I thought that's it. Oh,
That'll
done.
do
It's
it.
done. So the MC's there covering, doing his thing. I thought, this laptop's gone. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Intact. The laptop was intact. Carried on like nothing ever happened.
Do you have Apple Care?
I do not. Yeah.
We serve a living God. That's all I can say.
But I
What?
had a case on it. So
Yes.
I'm thinking that case must have absorbed the
The
impact.
word. No scratch, no nook, no cranny, no
scratch,
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, come.
These times it fell off the stage, you know.
No, because the crowd, I would go wild. I'd be like, what? What? The laptop?
Yeah.
I'll bring back the tunes. Reload it.
Yeah,
Oh
that's the
my
most
goodness.
chaotic.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
And what do you love most about DJing?
I love being able to take all different people from all different demographics on a journey through sound. I just love that, you know, and how people can come together from all different demographics and enjoy the same music. Do you know what I mean? It's just so beautiful to see, like, especially at our Lara Records events and stuff. We're really trying to build a community of, people that are open to the sound, to the African electronic Afro beats, you name it, are willing to just absorb and take it in, no matter, and leave all, leave any sort of negative or ill thoughts.
Leave it at the table.
Leave it at the table, leave it away. Just come and vibe, come and groove.
Yeah. I love that you say that, because I'll be for sure. I have my Shazam out. When new DJs come, I'm Shazamming or I'm voice noting, asking Siri, hey Siri, what's the name of this song that goes rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat, peep, peep, skiddy pop? Siri says, sorry, I can't help you. But listen, I do love the sentiment of bringing people together through music.
Yeah.
And what have been some of your favorite events where you've DJ'd? I mean, mine is Guap Gala, because you threw
That's
it
up
down.
there, That is up there.
You threw it down.
Thank you.
Because I know for a fact, I dropped my mic. Obviously, for those who don't know, I was one of the presenters
Yes,
at the
you
Guap
were.
Gala.
Jeez.
Oh, at that time, I remember I was no longer
Do you
working.
remember? Just say it.
For the record, Ray Nephew, you are going to sponsor my 25th birthday. No, I do remember, because it was me and Simply Shiro were at the front, and Love B, we were all at the front. And I just remember I had my fan, and my friend was fanning my back.
Yeah.
Because I was, yeah. I do remember. Time was hard and I had this time. But back to the question, what has been some of your favorite gigs to DJ at?
Favorite gigs. That was one of them. Guap Gala was one of them. Another one I keep, I refer to quite a lot actually, was when I played for Virgil Abloh back in 2017. This was at the Oval Space in East London.
That's crazy.
And he did this big event to celebrate the launch of his Off-White Nike collab at the time. And I was sub-headline, for him and Benji B. And that was just like a beautiful moment for me, because, it was so unexpected. And I got to meet him, and obviously now he's no longer with us, and it's just like, wow, I had the opportunity, I had the blessing of performing for him and with him, and that night was incredible as well. The crowd were so engaging, and there was loads of them. I think at least 1,000 people in that room, and it was great. A really, really good night. That's one that stands out for me. I had a really nice set actually this year. I had my debut at Glastonbury this summer.
I love that when you go back on a Monday morning. What did you do the weekend? I DJed last night.
I had 5 sets at Glastonbury, but there was one in
How
particular.
greedy.
Yeah, I know, it's very greedy of me, very greedy, but such a blessing, such a blessing. And that place is another world, man. But you have to be prepared to walk, because the walking, one day me and the wife, we did 40,000 steps. I didn't think that was possible. 40,000.
I know your Fitbit was. Sorry, I cut you off. You said there was one particular moment at Glastonbury.
Yeah, it was in the Rum Shack. Shouts to the Rum Shack crew. This was a late set. This was about, I want to say 3 a.m. But it was packed and the energy was high.
No sleep.
And again, African electronic sounds that people that don't normally hear it were resonating with and having a great time. And it was beautiful.
I mean, you've spoken about all the positives. I mean, my name is T and I like to know the T. Is there anything about DJing that you're just like, brother, guys, you don't even know the half of it?
Everything about DJing.
It can be an ick. It can be a dislike. It can be a... this is long, bruv.
Prepping sometimes can be long.
Is it?
Can't lie. Prepping, because I don't prep for every set.
Okay.
I like to feed off the crowd a lot.
Okay.
But if it's like a curated set or even radio, you have to prep for radio.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, finding music.
your
I mean, I enjoyed the
links of
discovery of
food.
music
Yeah.
and stuff. But when you're trying to balance family life, balance your admin and all that stuff, and then you got to prep for not even just prepping for one thing in isolation is calm, but when you're doing radio and an event and and another gig and a recorded live set, and you got to prep for all of those things, that's when this can be a bit like
Sounds like you need an assistant, mate.
Yeah,
What?
it can be a lot, But I still love it, even though it's a nick. It's still a love.
Yeah, I think we were just talking off camera, Gifty and myself. We were just saying how I'm the type of person leading up to the interview. I'll just be silent. Are you okay? Are you all right? Do you need anything? And then the minute I sit down with my guests, I'm like, hey guys, it's like I light up on fire. So I feel like the icks and the disadvantages can never outweigh the actual joy of what you're doing.
Exactly.
So I'm just happy to be here, mate.
You know what I mean?
Something I am curious to get your take on. Let's talk about AI. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm actually very afraid of the internet. I was afraid before COVID. I was afraid after COVID. I'm even petrified now. What are your thoughts right now on AI music? Because apparently the people them are saying that the music, there's AI bands on the internet and we can't do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's your thoughts and
My
feelings
thing
towards
with
it?
AI is let's use it to supplement and not be a sole dependent, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the AI voices and the AI songs completely generated from AI, I don't know, I don't agree with. But on the flip side, in terms of production, there are a lot of good, helpful AI tools out there, like for mixing, mastering, sound design, that I'm here for, because it can help speed up the workflow a little bit, and even help the creativity itself.
It's true. Even clean up an email or two.
You know what I mean?
Done that.
Yeah. So yeah, I think quality control
Absolutely.
is key with AI.
Okay.
And yeah, let's try not to let it get too out of hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that leads me to my next question.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're talking about let's not let it get out of hand. What are you thinking about the next generation of DJs, musicians, producers? What was something that you'd want to say to them about what's happening with AI, with creativity? Like, what would you say as the founding father? What advice, what knowledge do you want to
Founding
impart?
father, that's a big title. Wow. I just say do it. Well, primarily do it for the love. I know social media, you see the lights, the glitz, the glam, and don't do it just for numbers, for fame. You have to love music first, I think. And yeah, take time to learn the craft. When I started, it's a while ago now, I used vinyls.
What's
there was
a vinyl? Like,
a
what's
vinyl
that, man?
disc. Did I
Here,
have one in here?
man.
I
Talk
thought I
that.
saw one in the back. No,
The
there's not one in.
disc. No,
The big
sorry, guys.
disc.
I do know what a vinyl
The
is.
big
I'm
black
just
disc.
joking. I'm just kidding. Hey, please, I'm educated. But, wow.
The big black disc, and you've got a massive turntable this size on one side, this size on another side, and then you've got to match the beats, you've got to just use your ears. I know nowadays you can sync and everything else, but you had to use your ears and literally count beats and just try and I say to new DJs, try doing it without the sync button. It's just good practice because along with the AI and the support with sync and stuff, I mean, using sync is a bit of AI basically, a little bit of AI. Using those things, they don't always 100% work.
That's
because
true.
certain songs have bits where the BPM changes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you know, like Fuji Vibe by Shake.
I love that song.
Yeah, it starts off at about, I don't know, 120, then it jumps to like 140. Do you know what I mean?
Quick
Yeah.
riffs.
You know, when it goes.
Yeah, oh yeah. And then that's when it's time to get down on the dance floor.
Listen.
Yeah.
So if you try and sync that, it's not gonna sync.
Yeah.
It's gonna sync the longest part of the song. So it's gonna assume the BPM of the song is the longest
The
part
majority
for
of
the
the
whole of the song, but it's not the case. So that's when, like, being able to listen and know how to beat match with your ears can really come in handy. So I'd say, yeah.
I'm ready to buy a pair of decks.
Yeah?
Because I'm a dancer, so I feel like musically, get me my decks. DJ
Yep.
Miss Timoy in the
Come
house.
on.
Okay, I do love to have a bit of fun
Mm-hmm.
in these interviews. So
Yep.
are you ready to play a quick fire, fun quiz game thingy? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try it.
Let's have
Let's
it.
go.
Okay, this is a good one.
Yeah.
CDs or vinyls?
Hey, vinyls.
Vinyls.
Yeah.
You're
They
old
still look good,
school.
man. I've got them on my shelf. I'm just like, yeah, classic. They're just classics, isn't it?
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, crowd full of vibes or a crowd full of VIP section industry people?
Vibes only.
I'll do a whole nother video, ban table culture and sections in the club, in my opinion. but,
Listen.
chill. Oh, okay. A song that always. Oh wait, no. Let me skip. Let me do that one. Oh, okay. This is a quick fire question. What is a song that you've always works no matter the crowd vibe?
Premier Gower Magic System.
That one.
No matter.
That one.
No matter. That song has just stood the test of time.
You could mix that song with the British national anthem,
Listen.
and I will still get done. Is that a Sweet Caroline, in my opinion?
Listen.
Wait, that's a good song.
Mm.
Okay, what is a song you are secretly tired of playing at the clubs,
Secretly.
at the motives, at the events?
I don't want to say I'm tired of it, but
Now I really want to know.
You want to know?
Now I really want to know.
At the moment, I say I'm tired of it. At the moment, I don't. I love the song. Jealousy.
I'm always going to. But every time it comes on, I will be like, oh, not. Yeah, no, no, that one.
You know.
100%. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm going to Cape Town in a week. I'm not gonna lie.
You're probably not gonna hear it.
I'm so happy about
You're
that.
probably not gonna hear it.
Yeah, they're not gonna play it out there.
Yeah.
But every time it comes, jealous. Without fail, I will be in the middle. Fair enough.
Yes.
Never DJ again. Never release music again. Or never produce again.
No.
That one's not even on the board.
Never what?
In fact, we're not even going to answer that one. You'll do all three. You'll even, sorry, man. We'll even do. No, you know what? Okay.
Never what again? See, it's even cleared my mind because
never
it's just,
DJ again, never produce again, never release music. Or even maybe rank which one you like the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe release music at the bottom because it's the newest thing, I suppose.
Okay.
This
is one I'm curious about.
It's DJing. I've done it the longest.
Yeah.
DJing is
top
for me. Yeah.
Right.
And producing. Yeah, it's only been 5 years. I love it, but yeah, DJing just.
Thank you, sir. Dory, the last one is quite a nice one.
Okay.
If you weren't a DJ, what would you be doing on a Friday night?
Spending time with my family, but I actually am a scientist as well by trade. I've stopped now, but I was, yeah.
We should have started with that. You see when I said, oh, like, how are you? Like, what's going on? That should have been there. Oh, yeah, science. Huh?
Yeah.
So, what kind of science?
So I studied biomedical science as an undergraduate and a master's in molecular medicine and cancer research. Then I was working at one of the leading research institutions in the world in central London, working in hepatology, which is the study of the liver.
Your favourite DJs are out here saving people from whatever crazy liver diseases they're going through. Wow. Okay, so you'd be in the labs. Okay,
Or
switch out.
coming out of the labs to just go and just spend time with family on a
Love
Friday
that.
night. Yeah.
So trading the headphones for a white coat. Okay, Picasso, I like you. You lot are some smart, intelligent people. I love this. I'm gonna start asking DJs, what would you be doing if you wasn't here?
Yeah.
I love that.
Thank
Now,
you.
obviously, I'm so curious about 2026. I mean, we're like 4 weeks out.
I know.
What can we be expecting from Larizzle?
There'll be more music, more connecting on the dance floor with events, vibes. I'm really excited for 2026. I think there's going to be some nice happenings. Let's say I can't say too much on certain things, but yeah, some exciting things in the pipeline. But expect more music for sure. More beautiful gigs where we can connect with the people.
I will be there. I'm taking that as my invitation. I
Oh,
shall
you
be
are
there.
number one on the guest list.
Love that for me.
Yeah.
Now, if there's one message that you want to leave to people watching this video who've been following your journey, what would you like to leave to them?
Stream my EP. Love always resides around here. Out now.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in with myself, Miss Atimoya, and of course, a DJ Larizzle. We hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed this conversation. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, leave your comment in the description. Tell us how you thought, what you think of the video, and we will see you guys next time. Who knows who will be next to me? But until then, bye, guys.
Bye.
Whoa, that was amazing.
Yeah, network.